Hey, my lovely Aquariuses, hope you all are well. So we're going to get into a reading for you guys. If you would like to book a personal reading, check the description box below and you can book that. Or if you would like to get yourself a spiritually charged intention t-shirt so you can stay spiritually charged all day, definitely check out the description for that as well. So let's jump into your message, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Your energy is appreciated as always. And if you do like this reading or if it resonates in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. It does also help your fellow Aquarius tribe find the messages that they need to see. Okay. Divine Angel Spirit Guides, can we get a message for Aquarius, please? Okay, lifting the veil. Oh, have not seen that card in a while. Activated Earth, nice energy. Anything else for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Oh, the Great Gathering, great energy, Aquarius. What else do we get, please? Also, guys, all readings on this channel are timeless, so whenever you feel called to check this message out, there could be a message for you, or if the title resonates with you for some reason, okay, there might be a reason for you to check out the message. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Always use your intuition. Okay, lovely. Look at this, guys. Doesn't this look beautiful? So what have we got? Lifting the veil, happy, the Great Gathering, and activated Earth. So we've got question everything and anything unaligned must go. So this energy is kind of telling me that it's connected to your happiness. So this is you really like pulling back the layers, peeling back the onions of things and seeing, okay, would this situation make me happy? Does this situation make me happy? What is it that makes me happy? And how do I get to this point of just feeling happy with, you know, my experiences, how I'm waking up every day. Okay, I'm getting this energy of like opening the curtains and then like, you know, just feeling happy about your day and where you're going and what's ahead. Okay, but there is also something here as well about there could be places that you feel, I don't know, there could be places that could come up for you to go. Okay, there's something about you questioning everything and just seeing, you know, whether something would make sense for you or whether you should go somewhere or whether something would make you happy. Okay, but it's going to be different for each of you guys, but there is just a message here of like the more you sort of peel back those layers here, you'll be able to kind of find what it is that makes you happy, and that will be like your navigating point or your navigating source. But I do see that there's something that it is going to be revealed to you, okay, at some point. It might have been a situation you've already been questioning, but something will be revealed to you around this specific situation. And when it's revealed to you, I do feel like you will either see a lot of happiness with that, or there's something that will be revealed to you that will make you very happy. Okay, I feel like, yeah, there's definitely something there. It could be something that someone else is sitting on and it's something to do with you, or they're going to reveal something to you, or it could be something that at some point is on display and you kind of see this and you're like, yeah, that, um, you know, there's something there that you feel like would make you happy. Some of you guys as well, it could also be something to do with like, if you're a parent, okay, there could be something that you want to get a child of yours, or there could be like a child's birthday. There's something here about there might be something that you want to do for someone else that will make them very happy, or something that someone is going to reveal to you that will make you very happy. But this looks really good, and look how we have the light coming in from above here on both sides. It's like some of you guys, you could be very spiritually charged at this time, or, you know, you may be getting some charge here from the sun or from the moonlight, right? So this looks very good. We've got power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So that's what I was saying as well. Something else, you could be led to do certain things, to make certain things to come together, or to go certain places, and these could be things that you're questioning a lot, right? And there's something about you just kind of trusting where you are being led to go. And I'm getting this energy of not like what other people are doing or what other people are, because there's something about like external people and external influences on you, right? And it's as if like there's something about you only doing something if it would make you happy. Okay, but if you see, like, maybe if you're around other people, or if you're in like a large group, or this could even be like social settings. Okay, it's like even if you see things and you come across things, it's like, okay, even if other people are doing it, okay, it's like, well, that may take them down a certain direction or a certain path, but is that where you're wanting to go? Is that result going to make you happy? Okay, so it's just saying, there's a need for you to question those things for yourself, so you can really what's the word, move into the right experiences for yourself, and not um not move into experiences that wouldn't really be aligned with you. Okay, or if you were to align with those certain experiences, maybe where you would end up or where you would be. I don't know, there's just something about you going off your own intuition. Okay, even if that makes you somewhat seem unique or different or in some way, it's just like you knowing what your happiness is, what your bliss is, and just kind of like being happy with that. It's as if like you could have like a toy that you like. It doesn't have to be a toy, this is a metaphor now, but it's like it could be like a toy that you like, right? And then I'm getting this for some reason as like a child's story, so it could just be like inner child energy, right? But it's like all these kids, and then like this one particular kid has this toy, and then all these other kids, it's like, you should play with this toy, or you should get this toy, or go play with what I'm playing, right? Playing with, and you may have something like a toy that you already like, or one that you want to play with, right? So I don't know. There's just something about what is it that makes you happy. Okay, what is it that's your feel? What is it that's your vibe? What is it that like feels good to you? Okay. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. So for some of you guys as well, I'm getting as well, the more that you follow your own unique happiness, even if that starts off with you just like relishing in your own joy by yourself, right? Or like you with like the things that you like to do, the more that you are following your intuition, okay, in this path, it's like this will activate something, okay, within you and around you, but it's also going to align you with you know things that are coming together for you that would make you happy. And also it could align you with people and circumstances, or places and locations, things that could bring a sense of happiness for you as well. So there is something here about you trusting where you're led, and then also trusting that things will come together for you when you kind of go off your intuition. I'm also getting something as well where it's saying, there's something about not looking at something surface level, okay, like really peeling back the onions, because there could be something that is like, I don't know, on the surface level you could feel like, this could make you happy, but then it's like if you peel back the layers and the onions, something like if you peel back the layers and the onions, you'd be like, yeah, this would still make me happy, right? And it's like if you peel back the layers of the onions, if you get to the core and you're like, yeah, this would still make me happy, then it's like, yeah, like strong sign, strong signal. But if you peel back the layers and it's not that same 6, 7, 8. Yeah, if you peel back the layers, and you don't feel like it would make you happy, then again, there's just an energy here of like questioning things and releasing things. Okay, can we get anything else here, please, for Aquarius? Because there is a portal energy here for you guys. There could also be something as well about like either a city of significance or like a big open space or like a field or something like that. Okay, some of you guys as well, there might be, you could get recognized for something either at work, or there's something that I feel like could make you happy with something in particular that opens up a new door for you. So it could be something that that will be made visible to you at some point. Okay, and it's like it may open something up for you, it may open some sort of portal for you, and then it's like, you know, if you embark on it, if you go in this direction, okay, something would make you very happy. Okay, but there's something about you trusting that things are coming together, just kind of following your intuition, even if you don't really know what this is about just yet. It's like just follow your intuition, trust that things are coming together. Okay, and there will be something that will be revealed to you at some point that will make you happy. We've got seeing potential and bringing unconsciousness to light. So again, it's something that you're unconscious of right now. You're not really aware of this, so don't worry if that doesn't make enough sense to you just yet. It's like Spirit wants you to just kind of get used to seeing where like there's potential in things, places, people. Okay, it's like starting to see from a place of like clarity and seeing like the light here, but also it's bringing things that you are unconscious of into the light. So it's almost as if there's things that you're not completely conscious of, it's like once you start to see it, or you're there and it's like, okay, this is the first layer. Okay, if you're good with that first layer, and then you get to the second layer and you peel the second layer back and you're like, you know, I wasn't aware of this, now I am, you know, maybe this doesn't align, or maybe this doesn't go, or maybe you're gonna have to question it before you can see if it make you happy. There's something about like, you know, not just saying, okay, yeah, this makes me happy on the surface, but it's like, okay, see what that is, and then once you peel back the second layer, okay, what's that? Okay, what is it that you're unconscious of there? And once you're aware of that, like, does that make you happy? And then if it does, okay, great. And then when you get to peeling the third layer, it's kind of like that until you get to the core. And if at any point as you peel back the layers, it's like, okay, this isn't making me happy, it's like you're gonna have to kind of halt there, question things before just kind of like, you know, being like in this like stone, set in stone, solid with that, right? So yeah, it's as if you may get clarity on something the more that you are kind of just in the moment and following your intuition and having experiences, or just doing what you feel called to do. I feel like more things are going to be brought to the light for you, and you'll be able to clearly see the potential in things, or where you should go down. And the more that there might be certain things coming together for you, you may question like, okay, is this coming together for me here, or is this just happening and is it not for me? So it's like as you start to see things coming together, you'll know within like the stages, okay, as you're peeling back the onions, the layers, whether something would align with where you're supposed to go. But I don't know, I feel like even if there's certain things that don't completely align, or you feel like it does until you get to like the second layer or the third layer, it looks like even if you then decide, okay, this might not be aligned with where I'm going to go, okay, prior to that point you may have seen, there might have been some like clarity or something refreshing that you were able to like understand, or like it gave you clarity in regards to, okay, what you should do or what you can do right now. There's just something about, even if something doesn't lead to this destination, okay, there could still be some sort of happiness within the process of that, okay, just by like this feeling of like refreshment and clarity, okay. we've got taking risks and blessings. So yeah, it could feel a bit somewhat risky here to embark on certain things before you have that full clarity. So again, that's why Spirit is saying this is probably a good process for you. Okay, so it's like you can still, soar towards these things, but then also, yeah, this is like literally you spreading your wings, right? Oh, what is this? Look at this. There's like a hawk here coming for this bird. For others of you guys, this is you, like, you're about to take off to the sky, and then you're gonna find yourself in like a certain like place or location, or you're just gonna see that things are opening up to you. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like I took this leap of faith, I took this risk, and because I did, like, I'm blessed. I got these blessings. Look at what's opening up for me, right? So there's something here as well about like directly like taking flight or soaring towards what it is that you feel like would be a blessing for you. There's also an energy of being like confident, and an energy of like receptivity, but also taking action and being optimistic as well. Okay, like having like a positive feeling. Because this is giving me like feminine energy, this is giving me like masculine energy. So it's like if you're the feminine, okay, there could be something about you being more like receptive and poised and just like enjoying like the bliss, smelling the roses. And there's something about if you're in a masculine energy, okay, there's something about you kind of taking some sort of strong action, or being assertive, going towards certain things that you want to see open up for you. But then it also looks like, as I was saying, the more that you start to, because it's kind of like that energy of, it's like if you don't take the leap of faith, okay, you don't really know, okay. So it's like it may feel risky to take the leap of faith, but it could also, it's more risky to not take the leap of faith, okay, because it's better to take the leap of faith and then feel like, okay, maybe there was some sort of blessing there, even if the blessing was like clarity, or another path that opened up for you, okay, even if it wasn't like that specific blessing, it's like there could still be a blessing within that in itself, okay. But if you don't take that leap of faith at all, okay, you may just kind of feel like, you may always question it. You probably always question it, like, what if this, what if that, and it's like you always want to have these questions. So there is just something here about yeah, maybe there's something you're already questioning, but you won't know until you kind of like take some sort of risk or peel back the layers, the onions, to get clarity. Okay, this is lovely. I do feel like for some of you guys as well, this is also giving me like a plane vibe. So there could be something here about if it's not like traveling, because again we've got like this water here as well, this is giving like a cleansing energy. There could be something as well about like doing something that's like cleansing or refreshing. For others of you guys, you could, if you were traveling, you could be like arriving back, or you could just get back. You could be thinking about your travels. For others of you guys, it doesn't have to be travel though. It could just be like you just wanting to soar higher or just aim higher for yourself now. Or maybe if you were like raising your vibration, and maybe you've raised your vibration and now you feel like you can kind of like take a risk or a leap of faith towards your blessing, because it kind of looks like you're in this bad energy and so is your blessing, right? And it's like if you don't take this leap of faith, okay, this blessing, although it's like here just kind of, it's like, have you ever seen like a robin, right, like in the trees, and it's like one minute they're just like on a branch and they could just be like staring at a branch or something like that, and it's just nice to admire, and then give it like 5 minutes, you look back, that robin is gone. Right, that robin is gone. It is taken to the sky. I don't know why that is so funny right now, but that's how I'm seeing this. So it's almost like there's something that you needing to um, take inspired action, trust your intuition where you feel called to go. Because if you don't do it at the specific moment, okay, it's like something could just like, it could just seem like it's, it disappear, fly away, right? And, not because it doesn't like see you or want you to be there, like whatever. Not because it's not a blessing you can't receive, but it's just the nature of what the blessing is. Like, you know, this blessing is this some sort of energy. This blessing could like be free, like there's a freedom energy. Okay, there's also getting like a free will type of energy, right, where it's like, you know, that's why we've got this question everything, because if you choose something with your free will and it's not what would make you happy, okay, then it's like, you know, that was your free will. Or if you choose not to take a risk on something and then it kind of like flies away, you know, it's like that was your free will. Or if you choose to you know, do something and not allow yourself to like get clarity with the process and peel back the onions along the way so that you can just be very clear, okay, with something, to know if something could come together. Okay, it's like if you don't sort of allow yourself to get that clarity, okay, then it's like, you know, you may never feel like you're able to completely take that like jump, that leap of faith, you know, into your blessing. Okay, even if there's something about like an experience with something, getting clarity before you take some sort of leap of faith into like a specific area with something, right? It's just like, yeah, the clarity would serve you well so that you wouldn't have to question anything. Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna get some tarot now. There's a lot of oracle cards. Okay, if you've been here so far, guys, hit that like button. Divine Angel Spirit guides, what else do we get for Aquarius, please, at this time? Aquarius, please, Divine. Messages for Aquarius, please, Divine. Ace of Swords. So again, more clarity. And look, the Two of Swords. Okay, so your energy is strong. This is talking about discernment and self. And also like, yeah, it's like discernment, but also I'm seeing like discerning so that you know where it's necessary to have boundaries, what you should let in, what you shouldn't let in here. Okay, Eight of Wands. Yeah, because it looks like at certain times there could be a lot of things that could just suddenly like come your way, okay, or a lot of like people or attention or energy, momentum. Okay, there's just something here about you staying clear of things and not feeling like you need to be like caught up in something just because, you know, like just because, right? Or just because like everyone else is doing it, or it's like not following the sheep, not following the herd, okay? But like you getting clarity for yourself on like, okay, like what do I desire? You know, is the truth of what I desire the truth? Like, would it really make me happy? Like, is that the truth? And if it is, then you kind of know like, yeah, okay, I can kind of you know, keep going in this direction, because there's something about you may like embark on something first, okay, before you have all the clarity on whether you can like continue to go in that direction. I hope that makes sense. So it's like there might be something that you embark on and then like you have this like clarity phase or discernment phase or like something. It kind of giving me like, I don't know, it could even be like 2 months here, because this is giving me up until I want to say like around maybe August. But for obviously guys, again, you could be watching this at different times of the year, so it could just be like 2 months from whenever you're watching this, or 2 weeks. But I just feel like there's something here about you staying clear of moving too quickly with something specific. Okay, it's giving me like specific energy. There's something specific if you are not clear on something yet. But if you are clear on something, okay, then I'm seeing that like if you're clear that something would feel successful for you, or it looks like in order for you to be clear, okay, you'd have to invest a bit of time just kind of seeing okay? Just kind of seeing if like you still desire something like after a period of time of like being in that energy, being around it, or like if it's a person, it could be, you know, within some sort of like communication, or if it's not communication, it could be like a job. Yeah, there's just something about like the first and the second point of something or stage of something, kind of seeing if something suits your fancy, I want to say, but not in that like very basic surface level way. It's more of it's more of you knowing whether there's something that you would want to like be invested in completely, or be committed with completely. Remember I was talking about that rock energy in the beginning, where it's something that you could kind of like stay put. So again, it could be like a new job, okay, before you decide, okay, do I want to commit to this like job, okay, it's like at the beginning, okay, would you have the communication, okay, what's your intuition telling you about that like communication? Once you initiate communication with them, once you've initiated that communication, okay, you may get to like the second stage, okay, interview, okay, you know, they're obviously going to fill you out in the interview because you're going there to, you know, for them to see if they want you to work for them, but you're also going there as well to see, okay, is this the right job for me as well? So it's kind of like a two-sided thing. So there's something about yeah, the job is like a good example here, where it's like you know, you still have the first initial phases and points before you you know, can decide whether you want to like be committed to something, or whether you want to hold on to something long term, okay? It could also have something to do with like the pace of something as well. So there's something about like, is something like your speed? Is it your pace? Is it your vibe? Is it your flow? Or from the get-go, is it like very just all over the place? I want to say like something could just be like all over the place. But when I say all over the place, I mean like in terms of when you communicate with them, okay, if you're not feeling happy with it, the communication from the start, and then that sort of tends to stabilize. Or even if, because I'm seeing here Spirit saying for some of you guys there could be a point where something gets a little bit like, you may feel like, okay, I need to kind of see if this can get organized or get stabilized, okay? It's like if you manage to be able to do that and then it kind of sets in stone, then that's a good sign that you're able to like correct things, or like get clear on things, and, you know, get things in the position it needs to be. But if that isn't possible, then again, that's like another discernment point. Okay, because I'm also seeing here there is like a message, like I'm getting like warnings as well. So it's like if you decide to like rush straight into something and you haven't allowed yourself to get clarity or discern first before you're like concreted into something, you know, you may feel like you've made a big decision that won't make you happy, okay, basically. So there's something about, yeah, like being in the process of something, okay, feeling good about where you are in that moment, okay, but not rushing to get to like that next stage, okay? So it could even be like if you're single, okay, you could just want to be like single for a while, okay, and like not immediately rushing to be in a commitment, okay? You may just want to get like clarity on things for yourself. And even if there's like whether you're in a relationship or a love interest or whatever, okay, it's like even if you it could even be like social, like for instance it's like, how do you feel with the conversations? Okay, or if you're around someone, okay, it's like, okay, it might seem okay that first time, that might seem okay that second time, but does that stay the same way after, like, seeing them, maybe after, like, either talking to them or seeing them after like 1, 2, or 3 times, and not just only after that, okay, because people can be strategic and, like, you know count how many times they've seen you. Like, no, it, it is more just like, is someone committed to this way of being, okay, or is it just like, this isn't their energy completely or majority of the time, or this just isn't the way that they are committed to being, okay? It's just, or maybe they are committed to being in a certain way, but the way that they're committed to being could kind of be on the other side of the spectrum, okay, to you. And it doesn't have to be a negative thing. It might just be that you're going in different directions, or it could carry you off track, or, maybe there's something going on their side, okay, that, I don't know, there's so many different things, but it's just more about you discerning, okay. And it could even be like, as well, like, maybe there could be like a social invite somewhere, right? And maybe you go somewhere, but you don't know if, like, that's somewhere you really want to go. It's like, do I really want to be there? Maybe it's like something like that. Okay, you might go there, you might feel it out, you might go there, say, do you know what, I'm going to spend like, what, 20 minutes, half an hour, if it's not really my vibe, I'm gonna go somewhere else. It's kind of like just setting those boundaries on what you're doing. So even if you say, okay, do you know what, let me see, okay, you're not like cemented into something, okay, because you need to give yourself more clarity, and the only way you're gonna have that is through, like, giving yourself time to experience something, as it goes ahead and as something kind of naturally unfolds, okay. Okay. It's also giving me as well, like, some of you guys with your work, if you're trying to be strategic about, like, your work and stuff, okay, there could be something about, like, maybe there's something you want to test out, okay, and you're like, okay, let me see how this goes. But it's like, if you want to test something out, okay, you may have to, like, be committed to that specific thing that you're testing for, like, a period of time, and then kind of see what that does, okay. And then, like, after you've been committed to that for a period of time, to give yourself enough time to, like, see that thing you're testing out bring some sort of results. So it could be, maybe there's something you're going to test out for like 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and then you could see by then, like, okay, does this work? If it doesn't work, okay, or if it's just you're not really happy with the direction that's taken things, it's like, okay, let me, get clear on something else. Let me try another. Let me test another idea that I have. Okay. So yeah, like, you guys, it looks like you guys could be thinking a lot about how to get clear on something, how to make the right choice with something here. Some of you guys, there's something that you desire that you could feel like is very valuable to you. There's something that you could want to invest in. Okay, this looks like a return on your investment. I don't know what this is. This could be so many different for each of you guys. It reminds me of the last reading I did. Okay, there must just be something in the energy right now. And again, I'm getting June, July, August time. Okay, these are all summer reads. They're all summer reads, but I feel like something or someone stands out to you, okay, either above the rest, or you do to somebody, okay. But there's something about you needing to pursue, okay, especially like if you're a masculine energy, okay, there's something about you needing to go and, like, pursue what is it you're wanting, okay, and not just expecting things to come towards you unless it's something that you don't see as, like, long-term value, okay. So if it's something that you see as, like, just like a short-term thing, okay, you may feel like it's easier for it to just kind of come towards you. But if it's something that you see value in for the long term, it's something about you needing to go pursue that, okay. For all of you guys, if this is like work related, then again it just looks like, you know, there's something that you may need to go and pursue, okay, and then once you've pursued it, it's like being receptive to, like, you know, what you want to receive coming back to you. For my females out here, I see something that you there's something, there could be something about you embodying some sort of energy here of like confidence, but also receptivity. It looks like there's something here that might be offered to you here in June, I want to say. Some of you guys, it could be June, some of you guys, it could be July. Okay. But it looks like if there's anything money related, okay, you guys are needing to take inspired action, trust your intuition here. There could be a lot of different, there could be something you have to take like quick action on, quick action. Okay, related to your money. Okay, some of you guys, you could be very successful with something related to your money, okay? But obviously you guys, there could be something about like showing something, or there could be something that will require you to be confident in some way. But I'm seeing something here where it's like if you're being confident, it's like, don't just stand there and be confident. Like, I don't know how to explain this. It's like, something like you could be standing there and what's the word? Like, let's say, it just looks like if there's something that you want, okay, like, go get it. Right? Like, go get it. Right? Like, go get it. Yeah. But I feel like this is, I feel like, yeah, if you're a female, I feel like this could resonate with you in regards to like money, or if someone has offered you something and like you feel good about it, it's like, you know, show them, you know, show them kind of how you feel. If you're masculine and there's something that you see that's valuable, okay, and you're like, I want that, okay, it's like there's something about you really moving from your masculine energy, taking action, pursuing what it is that you want, okay, you know, being confident and being able to like, you know, assert yourself, right? Okay, but not necessarily just standing somewhere and positioning yourself for like people to come towards you, unless it's something that you're doing where it's like short-term offers. If it's something that you're advertising though, like if it's something business related, then I see that that could it's like that could work for you in a sense, but even still, it's like you could need to take action more with like investing in not only just the things that you want in the short term, but it's like what are the things that are really valuable to you? Because I don't know, it looks like there's some of you guys, there could be things that you feel like are easier for you to like pursue or easier to be like confident with, but then it's like when it comes to like the real value, okay, it's like, you know, you may not, there's something about knowing when to be in your feminine energy and knowing when to be in your masculine energy, okay, knowing when to take action on something and knowing when like you're meant to be receptive. But I don't know, I'm just getting a strong like message for like both masculine and females here. So again, it's like there could be some sort of fears here about like, you know, something not being reciprocated. Okay, so I'm gonna just make this pretty clear, okay? If you're a masculine, okay, it looks like if there's something that you want or something you want to go after, okay, you may be thinking, okay, well, I'm just kind of like standing there, or I'm here, or, you know, I've positioned myself, but I feel like this is not you acting in your masculine energy, right? And if, especially if it's with a female, if you want to attract a female, there's something about you, well, not just a female, but a female that's in their feminine energy, because you may attract a female in their masculine energy if you are wanting, you know, females to come and pursue you, okay? So you may then, you know, attract females more in their masculine and you be in your feminine, okay? But if you want in that other dynamic, okay, there's something about when you see these females in their feminine energy and they're receptive, okay, it's like, You know, are you taking the action? Are you being confident in your value, what you have to offer? Okay. And not only just like showing what you have to offer, there's something about being confident enough to go and like talk to somebody and, you know, tell them what your desires are, you know, let them know how you feel, like let them know what you want to do. Like that confidence is sexy. You know, I was giving some of you guys some tea, some tips here, because it just looks like some of you guys, you mean, I don't know, it's like all you all you have to do is that there's something that it looks like it could actually be fairly easy, but I don't know, there's just something about, I don't know, maybe a fear of like the ego or some sort of rejection. Okay, but if you see people or someone and you feel like they're in a loving energy or they're receptive, here it's like, you know, I don't see any sort of like harshness. Okay, it may even just be like, you know, worst case scenario, there's like an understanding, right? Or like there's just some sort of like thank you, appreciation, or you know, it can even be like a compliment. Or you may learn something valuable from that encounter, even if you didn't get the result you wanted, but you may get the result you wanted. So it's just kind of like, you know, taking those risks, not, you know, not being in this energy of fear. For others, if you guys, like I said, if you're a female now, I'm kind of getting this energy here of like your confidence is coming in more with like how you're kind of showing up in the world. Okay, like, you know, feeling good, looking good, you know, not kind of playing small, but kind of what's the word, like how you embody yourself, how you show up. It could even just be like this, like you even just embodying more of like your femininity and also like your sex appeal, but then also like showing your value in terms of like, you know, the valuable things about yourself. You know, maybe when opportunities are presented to you, yeah, it's like this female energy. It's like if you're receptive to like certain opportunities, valuable opportunities coming your way, it's like, you know, when these opportunities come your way, okay, be confident enough to receive them, okay, and be confident enough to, you know, trust in your own abilities and your own intuition that you can discern, you know, what it is that you desire about these opportunities when they come your way. But there's something about needing to receive, okay, for you females right now. So this is gorgeous. But also for the females, if you are at work, okay, there is something about you taking action, okay, and going after like the goal, going after the money, or going after like, you know, whatever the exchange is. Okay, same for the guys with the work area, but I feel like you guys could already be doing this. Okay, lovely. Wow, there's a lot going on. Okay, but I'm just seeing something here where it's like, I don't know, there's a way of being. Okay, someone could be trying to be thinking about like a way of being. Okay, there's something that like could be sexy. Okay, but it's like this, it's not just like coming across confident, it's like, you know, what you take action towards. Okay. Yeah, because I'm getting as well, like there could be something about like, yeah, especially, I don't know, there could be something as well like about, you know, if you're a male, like not relying on your resources, okay, to like um get you things, but if you want your resources to be appreciated and valued, okay, or if you feel like that's something that you can offer someone and you want them to receive that well, it's like invest in them, right? Invest in them, you know, make it feel good, right? But if you just have it there and offer, but you haven't invested in them, or you haven't given them something to feel good, it's like, you know, those that would pursue you just for that, okay, you probably wouldn't actually feel happy with those people because they just pursuing you for that. They pursue you based on like how you made them feel, okay? It's about how you make people feel. And if you feel like you can do that because of your resources, or because of like, you know, the energy that you have that you can bring to someone through conversation, or because of like the experiences you can have, you know, or like use your skills. There's something about like, what is your skill, what are you, what, like some of you guys, like where are you an advantage? We all have advantages and disadvantages, okay? It's not about what the other person has, it's about what you've got going on. And you know, if someone likes what you've got going on and what you do, okay, then it's like, you know, this could be someone you're aligning with for the right reason. But if you are like using bait, let's say, to see like, okay, like, you know, let's see, you know, what happens with this. Okay, it might not bring the desired result. It might bring like a very short-term result that, you know, it doesn't bring any sort of like long-term value. So again, it's okay if that's something that you do want, okay, but it's just kind of getting clear on what it is that you want so you have the right approach. But I am seeing that, you know, for some of you guys, you know, if you could do very well for yourself, and there's something about like, you know, maybe you want to be respected for that. Okay, you might want to be respected here for that, or there's something about like, yeah, like it's like something to do with how you're taking action or what you're investing in, or like the experiences that you're giving people. So it's like seeing your resources as a means to like a tool. Okay, like what can you do with that tool, you know, as opposed to like just the resource itself. Okay, it's like, okay, but what can you do with that resource, you know, even just for yourself. It could even just be something that you want to invest in for yourself. And it's like, you know, maybe you feel successful, you've attained something. It's like, okay, what can you do with that, right? And not waiting for like certain things that you feel like would feel good to you, okay, to come to you. Like, what is it that you would want to invest in? Okay, Ace of Cups, yes. And I'm getting for the masculine energies, okay, because some guys might want to know when it's good for you to be in your feminine energy. But it's like, okay, if you've invested in something, you've pursued something, okay, and then you want in like a return, or you're wanting to receive, okay, that's when you need to be receptive. But I'm also seeing as well, like, also just being open to like spirit and your intuition for when you're needing clarity. Okay, that's also a good time for you to be in your feminine energy. Okay, but whenever you're wanting to like attain something or achieve something or win something or attain something, okay, especially that masculine energy, like it's the masculine energy for the win. Yeah, look, King of Wands energy, action, action, let's go, let's get it, right? Yup. And it's sexy, it's attractive, it's confident. You know, and again, I just feel like for the feminine energies, okay, there could just be something about this energy, you being in your masculine energy, when it's like you being very driven or ambitious here. Okay, this could be very attractive. This could like you know, get some people's attention here. For others of you guys, it could be like, again, just sort of the way that you carry your energy, okay, the way that you're passionate about yourself, the way that you go after the things that you want, the way that you are receptive to things that are valuable, okay, the way that you like discern and you know the difference between what you're being offered, okay, it's like that could be attractive, okay, and if you're confident in your discernment as a female, like, you know, so again, it's just knowing where to use your energies to get what you want, okay. Lovely. This is gorgeous. There's also, I'm getting something here as well where it's like it's okay to be like proud and have pride, okay, and you know, like it looks like, I don't know, especially if you've achieved something and you want to sort of feel proud about it, or you want to display it or show it, it's like, yes, do that, like, you know, feel good, feel like you like celebrate yourself, you know, boost yourself, give yourself that confidence boost, okay, remind yourself why you're valuable, remind yourself of what you've achieved, remind yourself of like who you are, you know, but like really get clear on like what's valuable about you, so you can always feel valuable, and that will just always enhance your confidence with like whenever you're taking action towards things. It's like, yeah, like, you know, I could achieve this value because I'm valued, therefore it's a fair exchange of value for value. And if the other value doesn't want it, then it might just be like some sort of specific that's just a little bit different, but it doesn't mean it's because I'm not valuable. It just means that there's some specifics that, you know, could be different, but like value is still value, period, right? 10 of Cups, look at this, beautiful, right? This is how you get to the fulfillment. And this could really be anything, okay? But this is just you feeling good with like your results, your circumstances. I'm also getting as well another good time for you masculine to be in your feminine energy is like when you are in this energy of like love, nurturing, you know, just like wanting to give love. Okay, so for some of you guys, it could be an energy of being very giving. Okay, maybe you want to be giving from a loving place. Okay, and this is something that could be seen as very valuable. This could be something that could make people want to give back to you. So there's something about like a giving mindset. Okay. There's also something here as well about with the female energy. It's like there's something about your energy or something of valuable about value in regards to you, okay, that could make someone want to do something to you, do wow, do something to you. Okay, I mean, we got a lot of passion here, so you know that's definitely an option. But I was gonna say do something for you. um okay, or if you're female, you might want to do something for a loved one. I'm seeing like a female here that could want to invest in something here for a good result, okay, for somebody. There could also be a female like investing in some sort of like social thing, or it could be like a big, I don't know, there's some sort of like big thing here going on, okay. But I'm getting as well like whatever you want to pursue, whether it be money, work, job, a person, da 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 da, okay, show that you care about it, okay, but don't just like, it's like don't just do it in the one way, like don't just say it, act it, or don't just act it, say it as well, you know. It's like do both, okay, like do like both, it's like do both. Right. um Yeah, it's like don't rely on just like one skill that you have. Don't just rely on like one part of you that's valuable. Okay, it's like you may have several things about you that are valuable. Okay, really boost your confidence in all those areas. Okay, that where you're valuable, and trust me, the more you take action, okay, from these places, you will have wins. And once you have those wins, they will validate to you and they will prove to yourself, okay, of your value that you do have, which naturally will boost your confidence because you'll have things that you would have achieved to kind of show that, okay, and then, you know, things just kind of get easier. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where I'm going with this reading now. I feel like this was just some sort of information that I don't know could help in certain areas when it comes to different things, but it just kind of looks like Ten of Wands and the Four of Cups. Yeah, it just kind of looks like as well for some of you guys, it's almost like being confident also enough to not pursue something that you may feel like, you know, it's just because everyone else is doing it, okay. It's like, are you confident enough to like be the one person that's different? Are you confident enough to be like the one person that's like sharper? You're the only one that's got the awareness, and everyone else is like making all these like rampage decisions, and you might be like, okay, actually I need to leave, or actually you know, I'm just gonna kind of like, I don't know, it's just something. Or it could even be confident enough to like speak up, okay, or confident enough to like be honest about something, okay. It's just like, I don't know, I feel like you guys, you could be your confidence could be tested, because I just felt this reading's really all about confidence, and I don't even know why, but it just looks like you could feel tested. Either your confidence will be tested, or your discernment will be tested, or there'll be something where it's like you may really need to have clarity, okay, before you get to a certain result, in order to like not have this like baggage on you or something weighing heavy on you, okay. It's like you're gonna want to be able to like, yeah, feel something out to get some sort of clarity, okay. Okay, but like I said, if you're feeling something out and like your discernment, your intuition tells you something else, but then like everyone else in the room is like, their intuition is just not intuitioning, like, are you confident enough to be that bold one that's like, okay, like I've got another route that I should be personally going down. So, yes, because it's almost like as well when you do that and when you are sometimes like, the one with a different skill or the sharpest one or the one with like the empathy or the one that's just, I don't know, it's got something, just making some sort of different choice, okay, that can also bring a lot of attention to you as well. So for some of you guys, if you're someone that doesn't really want attention or like attention, okay, that could also be a thing where it's like, oh, people will notice that I'm like being different or saying no, or like, or people will notice that I desire this and they don't, or people will notice that I don't desire this and they do, or whatever. It's like, that can bring a lot of attention to you because it's like everyone can look and be like, why are they not conforming, you know? Why are they not conforming? Okay, that's where some of the like matrix agents can come out. So it's like, okay, are you confident to be that like Neo in the matrix energy? Okay, and anyways guys, this is enough. This is enough, okay. Go after your desires, be confident, okay. Hold the vision and trust that you get some sort of clarity along your way, and you'll still be successful even if there's like things that you get clarity on in regards to like new directions along the way. But it's like there will be some sort of like lessons or clarity that will bring like success for you, okay, even if you're not clear exactly where you're going. It's like just get moving. So this is gorgeous. I love this for you. Definitely give this reading a like, guys, if you stay to the end. And don't forget to get yourself a spiritually charged intention t-shirt, guys. You can stay charged of all day. If you're looking for the energy of confidence, which is kind of what your reading is, I would suggest the milk and honey t-shirt. Or if you're coming more out of your shell, right, and you're trying to balance like your light and feminine light and feminine energies, okay, if that's what you're needing to do, then get the honey t-shirt, okay. But you can, if you click on it's www.shopspirituallycharged.com. If you go in the t-shirt description, you'll be able to see which t-shirt intention is the right one for you, so you'll know which color to pick. But yeah, loves, I will also list those below for you, the honey or the milk and honey. Take care and stay spiritually charged. Bye.